So welcome to Dallas Wall Street, my boy.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Want to give a quick introduction to Skippa2Times. I mean, I've been knowing him for a little bit over a decade now.
Yeah.
I feel like,
10.
It's been a perfect 10. But cool. We've been rocking really steady, and I feel like I've been fucking with your music for, real hard, real tough. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you was there from down at the beginning when I first started my solo shit. So you see the growth, you saw the growth.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I ain't gonna lie. I mean, from the beginning, I told you. I mean, I sensed the talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a person that loves lyrics, bars, and every song I was listening to was full of bars. The beats was definitely dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I came through the studio a couple times. And
Yeah.
Just tell me, what got you into rapping?
Really just the love of music. I always loved music, and in a sense, it's a competitive sport to me. I used to play basketball, so when I stopped playing basketball, I needed something else to, take the place of basketball, and music was the next thing. I love music that much to go ahead and take that shit on.
Yeah. I definitely know you love basketball. I remember
for real.
you was playing in the semi-pro league for a little bit, right?
No, I ain't make it there. Nigga, knees ain't make it there, shit. Nah, I played a little bit of college. Didn't really work out, so shit. I ended up coming back to going to Ranger, then coming back to Mountain View, and just being a schoolboy. That's when I started rapping. When I picked up rapping. Me and my boy G4 and JG.
All right, so tell me a little bit more about the G4 experience. Tell me everything that happened in that process.
Me and my boy, we been knowing each other forever anyways, since like middle school and shit. But like, we was going to Mountain View together, ended up skipping a lot more than what we wanted to, and getting into it. And at that time, it was like Dallas was hot. Dallas was hot at that time, and everybody was hitting. So, we was like, shit, we can do this shit. I think we can do this shit. So we also had homies that was already in the business that was on the Trap Stars. They had a hit, Get It Bitch, you know what I'm saying? So just being around them and being around they come up was just, it's enticing, you know what I'm saying? The whole lifestyle, everything about it. But yeah, just.
Nah, I feel it. I know every time we used to come out to a crib, we used to always get on 2K. You was definitely a 2K head. So for me, one thing I noticed too, you was always into WWF, WWE, wrestling.
That old wrestling.
To your music,
I
always hear the lyrics. So just tell me about your punchline. What made you want to combine wrestling with your rap?
It's just really just trying to just push it together, just thinking my way and not trying to bite nobody else shit, you know what I'm saying? And the wrestling, sports, that's the easiest thing to tie the real world to, you know what I'm saying? So, putting that shit together.
So tell me about your project you got coming up next.
I got a project, my album coming out next month. I'm gonna name it Homegrown. Y'all the first people to hear that, you know what I'm saying? This is an exclusive. But yeah, I'm dropping Homegrown. I dropped Welcome Home last year. I'm dropping Homegrown in October. I try to drop every October. I feel like that's my month. That's a lucky month right there. Plus my birthday on the 5th. I got 13 tracks on it. And then I got a few features. A lot of the features from Welcome Home. Same people on Homegrown and shit. So, I got a couple surprises on there too. You just gotta listen to it when it drop.
Yeah, I definitely had a chance to come through the studio and listen to a few tracks. And
last week. That shit was tough.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear the entire project.
Yeah, for sure. It's it's gonna be real different for me. I feel like this is gonna be the most complete album out here that you're gonna listen to from top to bottom. I'm saying that today. So when that shit drop, we're gonna come back, give you a little review, you know what I'm saying, and blow that shit up, man.
Bet. Yeah. Definitely. We're definitely gonna have to do a couple of product shoots as well. I know you got your gear coming out. You been dropping gear for a minute.
Yeah, Stoner Trap the brand. I actually started Stoner Trap the brand January 1st of this year. And I just been building ever since, you know, getting into these events, different events, shaking these hands, and really just building it organically instead of, you know, social media. People be wanting to see that shit. They won't be wanting to be a part of it, you know. And people just don't get out no more. They can be who they want to be on the internet, you know what I'm saying? But when it's like you see them on stage, it's like this don't match up. You know what I mean? You want it all to check out, like my OG say, that shit check out.
You feel like that's been beneficial to your career?
Yeah, I think so. Being an artist, it's easier to push a clothing line, especially when it ties to your music. Cause I got Stoner Trap the brand. That's a genre that I branded. You know what I'm saying? I branded 2 years ago, and it's my own style. You know, it brings the extrovert down and it takes the introvert up. You know what I mean? It's for the smoker. It's for the smoker that get their business taken care of. You know, because you got them lazy smokers, you got those smokers that take care of their business, regardless.
I feel it. So what? Why exactly did you come up with that name? Like, what made you come up with that name?
Stoner Trap. Smoke a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, trap. So I just put them together, and then it's easier it just goes together. And then instead of trap, we say strap. So it's strap, Stoner Trap.
So tell me a little bit about where you from. You know what I mean? Tell my audience exactly where you from.
I'm from Irving, Texas.
Yeah. South
side of Irving. And Oak Cliff. I got ties of both, so, you know, but mostly Irving. Grew up in Irving, went to school in Irving. People from there and from Oak Cliff, Corinne in Illinois, over there, Cedar Crest.
Yeah. So you definitely got heavy Irving and Oak Cliff ties.
Yeah, definitely.
So what type of music did you listen to growing up? What influenced you?
A lot of Tupac, a lot of West Coast rappers, because that's who was really running the waves in the radio when I was growing up. The Ice Cubes, Snoop Dogg had just came out, you know, and this nigga had, you know, came with a different style, and people was like, damn, who is this nigga? And then fucking, who else we got? Pot, of course, Pot.
Nah, I feel it. It's funny. You actually the person that put me on Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean?
My God.
I definitely appreciate all the times we listen to a lot of jams. Yeah.
Smoked a lot and
and jammed
got
out,
motivated, for sure, and got motivated.
Definitely. So, you know what I mean? When you talk about your let's just get back on your next project coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So, when it came to because I remember you had a celebration series as well, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the celebration series.
Celebration was a tape that I came out with about 5-6 years ago. I came out with 3 of them, and then they was great. They still online if you want to go check them out. But good. Well, first Celebration 1 was my first solo mixtape. And then it went on to 2, and then 3, and it all had featured my homies. All original beats, industry beats. I kicked some shit on the industry beats. Had a lot of my homies on there. Tum Tum, my guy Akbad, Addison Shaver, who's one of the biggest battle rappers out here. He talking his shit. So I deal with a lot of different people, a lot of different talents.
So one thing that I remember us doing as well is checking out a lot of the battle raps. So tell me a little bit about your interest in battle rap. What got you into battle rap?
I just fuck with it, bro, because I can't do it. I respect the fuck out of it, you know what I'm saying? Just to have a nigga sit there and just talk crazy to you, that shit, it take a lot, my nigga. And to be able to just perform that shit in front of all those people and it be a cappella, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be locked in. You can't miss no steps or they gonna boo you. It's different than getting up there and performing a song, you know what I'm saying, over a beat. It's different. I respect the fuck out of them, for real.
Nah, I feel it.
And the shit that they be coming up with is like, damn, how the fuck you come up with that shit?
Nah, I feel it. I definitely remember some of the bars that they spit. You know what I mean? Whenever we was listening to URL, watching the URL videos on YouTube and whatnot. So, no, that was definitely the days, as we would say.
Yeah, for sure.
The days. So tell me a little bit about your favorite battle rapper. Like who are you listening to now?
Geechee Gotti.
Geechee Gotti.
You heard him?
Yeah, for
That
sure.
nigga be talking that shit, fool, for real.
Yeah.
What about you? Who you?
Man, right now I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm fucking with Geechee Gotti too.
He hard, bro.
Yeah.
He hard.
Yeah, for sure. So tell me, you know what I mean? I know one thing that whenever we get together, we always talk about basketball. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I know that you've always had a heavy interest in basketball.
The Mavs, whatever question you gonna ask.
Exactly
the
where I was
Mavs,
trying to go to. You know, we definitely got the.
We winning
in the
next year,
backcourt.
nigga.
For sure. So I see you got the Mavs gear too. So you a Luka fan for sure?
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't sold on him when we traded for him. I was like, man, who is this foreign nigga, man? And we trading Trey Young. I was mad. I was real life mad. You call my homies? Yeah, that nigga was mad.
You a Cowboys fan too, huh?
Yeah. We're gonna go and take that win too, you know what I'm saying, this Sunday against the Chargers.
Nah, I
Got a
definitely
parlay going.
all around
All my
Dallas.
parlay people. Shout out all my parlay people. Yeah.
Nah, I know you definitely been all around Dallas. What made you be a Cowboy fan? What brought you in? Just because you from the city?
That's the urban Cowboys.
Yeah.
I grew up down the street. That's where Texas Stadium was at in Irving, for real.
Nah, I feel it.
And Emmett, Michael Irvin,
Nah, I
and
feel it.
Deion Prime.
Deion?
Yeah.
Yeah, prime time. For sure, my G. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming out, man. I definitely want to, give you props and give you out your roses while you're here, man. You know, you definitely been doing your thing for, like I said, over a decade. So, you know what I mean, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna keep matching.
Bet. We definitely have to come fuck around with you, my
Yeah,
brother.
for sure. It's gonna be a vibe, for real.
For sure. We definitely appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
Dallas Wall Street, that's another one.
Strap.